Hey guys, me Misha. Everything I say is not financial advice. Markets are moving. Markets are moving. Oof. That's why Russell. Can I be calling it Russell Crowe? That's why Russell Crowe is moving up. It wants to reach 847, 849. Wait. Yeah. It wants to hit all-time highs. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We can see how it interact. Sorry, just woke up. Woke up late today. Yeah, it's a transitional extremum. Transition extremum. What am I saying again? Dow Jones. Russian market is in correction. Oof. Intel. Fasagra. Yeah, Russian market corrects. Pazi, AFK. Samalot is good for trade. Believe me or not. These levels, these volumes are ridiculous. Why is it even here? Samalot is good for trade in 6 hours. One, two. Just telling you. It's closing the gap though. I think it will. It closed the gap yesterday. Like this, but I think way more like that. Like that. You see what's happening? My English is failing me. Yeah, no, just for 2R because it's so deep down there. Yeah, it's good in 6 hours. Just telling you. Sberbank didn't reach my level, unfortunately. Like, didn't let me out. It's far from its 0.5, so unfortunately. Beam. Unfortunately. Yeah, I'd say it would break it. My word is, it's gonna break it. Remember my word, kids. It's gonna break it. I've seen the market since 2018. And my word, it's gonna break it. I've seen the crash of 2020 and 22. Well, 22 was not a crash, it was a correction. And 20 was not a crash. It was. It sure felt like. Yeah, it already changed direction on hourly, so that was the level. Yeah, look at this. Wasn't the biggest, but it was like indicative. It was like, be careful. And then it gave a chance. It's like, get out. Unvolumed because of this volume. And then another one unvolumed. And then that was it. So, yeah. Only something super quick, I don't know. What's самолет? Ketchup. Okay, ketchup is doing it. You see, doesn't matter. I can still see it as a balance. Oh, too close. Oh. No, technically it closed lower. So why the heck? Why would I be stubborn? It's doing it. Yeah, this level was like sprint with volume, and then technically it's kind of done, but practically we'll see if it holds. See if it holds. Doesn't need a close manipulation signal, both on hourly and daily. Unvolumed. Well, a little bit of volume. And look at this volume. Build up. So technically doesn't need a closed manipulation signal on hourly to trade about the minutes. Back to SBER. SBER needs level. Yeah, that's that. Okay, what I'm trying to prove here. Okay. Yeah. That's a trade in 6 hours. I hope it's not gonna go much higher. It's already there. If not for the tail, that would be perfect. Entry. That would be on volume then. That could have been a perfect entry. Okay, Roku, DJI. That's a test. Always wait for the test. Yeah, just like this. I think the right idiom is just like that. And it's in 0.5. It's right in 0.5. Need a transition extreme. Well, it doesn't need a closed manipulation signal again on hours, so that we could trade it on. Oh, and it's a dividend. Beautiful. beautiful. Beautiful volume, beautiful everything. Amazing. Just give me a second, guys, okay? I had to put on my warm socks. It's getting chill. You know, it's not. I mean, why? Why, Lisa? Why? I missed it. Had to wait for the test. Strong approach. What can I say? What can I say? I missed it. Bye-bye, Toyota Motors. Our continuation of the trend is not always your friend. Toyota Motors is gone without me. I did my 2R, so stop complaining. Wipe out your tears. Stop sobbing. Man up. You did your 2R. What else would you want to do? I was ambitious in it till I did all the charting for annual. Annual was contradicting. So why my mother tastes like potato? Anyone knows? Because I don't. What happened here? So that was the level, believe me or not. You don't, but I mean, I know you don't, but it's not like that here. Well, I do. After everything we've been through, you better believe me. We've been together for how long? Exactly, you don't even remember. That's how long we've been together for. This is not a balance. Don't fool yourself. That's the level. And it goes there. It will be there. In the matter of seconds or minutes. See, I take it in a condor and I can move on. Gosh, Toyota Motors I should have taken. What a sham. Bobby Charlie. 0.5, of course it's 0.5. Why wouldn't it be? by the way. Yeah, right. Wanna keep it open? Break is good. Fighter. Looks like it's doing in... Oh, the day just started. Amazon. Uh-huh. Yeah, it needs to close manipulation signal. And it's so, yeah, so down there. Ketchup. What now? Okay, it's doing it. I mean, it looks like a diapason mismatch. Technically, it's a transition extremum. So, transition extremum of a transition extremum of a test. It actually also goes to these. Yeah. The problem is I made an assumption. These levels are artificial. But we'll see. Oh, all the levels are artificial. It's just a system. Oh, yeah. We need a close manipulation signal here and test, and then we can go. Ketchup. Райский мед в небесах. На заре голоса зовут меня. Yeah, so this looked like an exhaustion, but then it went lower, so let's see what happens here. Okay, so this guy, Merc. What now? Ketchup. I know. Bye-bye. Ketchup. Absolutely unvolumed 2-1. That's again was very artificial, but it's good for hours. That's you guys. This is a matching levels, like big time. Do you see what I see? Handles, there is no wave though. That's the problem. It's just like that one leg. there is no wave that's been born. You know what I mean? Merc. Transition extreme came in earlier. Yeah. Was there. That was a transition extremum. So I feel like I already have too much on my plate. Knee. Okay, those are continuation of the trends. This is sexy. It's gonna close and break. So, but technically today it's good to trade in continuation of the trend. As funny as it is, this is our transition extremum. And this is an exhaustion volume. And we don't have to go far because the whole correction was quick and short. Sweet, nice and juicy. Yeah, I was looking at this ABV. Yeah, I can put alerts. It's good, it's nice, it's just, but it's gonna break today. That's the problem. And it's gonna go in correction by the end of the month. But before it does, we still can play it. Okay, it made its move from 0.5. So it's gone and done. I think you still can put like test level from here. Yeah, that was it. In 0.5 volume, test, retest. That was an entry. It was too far though, a little bit. It was a little, hey, that's not what I needed. Okay, they moved. Yeah, that was, well, for 0.5, it's a big trade. Well, what can I say? What can you say? Okay. Continue T-Mobile. I used to use T-Mobile for like number of years. Had to part with them. They weren't most comfortable. The connection was good though. Guys, now I use some low coaster. So now I pay like 25 bucks a month. I'm happy. It's a high test level, but it's in 0.5. It's like, looks like exhaustion volume a little bit. this entire thing in 0.5. This volume and then this volume. I'd be skeptical. Where's my 0.5? 0.5. I'd be skeptical. Can use my paper trading account, of course, to do a low probability trades like this, but I don't think it's a good. I don't think it's a good discipline. And I have an official excuse not to do it because of this, yeah. $7.17, $7.16 by 1 tick. If I had to disregard this tick, that would be like a trade once it resumes, but so high up there. That's not it. So transition extreme. Local extreme. T2. Let's keep an eye on this guy. Let's keep an eye on this guy. Bear makes the transition extreme. I don't have trust on this level, but just for the sake of it, let's give it. Ketchup. Unvolumed, volumed. It's gonna break it down. It's in the months level. That's been already chewed up. Well, technically, like, it's already been chewed up. So if you play by the book, and this would be more real. I think I'm gonna leave it there. Especially, look, tell me it's gonna go like this. I don't think so. This is way better. Boom. Boom. At least for paper trading. Yeah, I think I'll take it as a paper trade at least. I think it's even good for real trade too. I think it is. I think it is. This is last minutes of the of yesterday, so that's good. Biggest volume. Look how this was. Yeah, that was the previous day. Yeah, guys, I think it is good. The only problem is these levels are artificial. I mean, all levels are artificial, but I assume the transition extremum here. It's high. Continuation of the trend. Well, if I get stuck in it, I'll get stuck. What can I say? What can I say? Yeah, it went into this volume. In the bigger volume. You see, this was gap was like test, and it closed it. And that's actually a gap with test. Didn't close it yet. Okay, problem solved. Where was my other? Problem solved. But this thing, I feel like, yeah, I need to leave it alone, the ketchup. Because there was an assumption that this level continues. But then a close up. 242. 222. And it doesn't want to go, it like springed it, but then let's keep an eye, but be skeptical, you know what I mean? Because this is gonna like close on a break in 25 minutes, I think, so it looks like it will. It didn't even hold. T-Mobile did a spring, but there's no 0.5. That might have been a... Yeah, if it went down and did another spring, I would have believed it better. Still stretched. But also, yeah, it's still stretched. Where was T-Mobile? Sorry. Okay. Okay. Moment of truth. Yeah, in the hindsight. It's maybe good I closed my... Huh? No. Yeah. This is premature. Needs to go retest. Oh, also, another thing that can be done here is a new transition extremum. Would you guys agree? I think I need to go, it needs to go expand this level. That's what I think. What? Yeah, told you. It's too far from 0.5. Yeah. Exactly. That's exactly what I meant. Liquid. No, I'm volumed. Volumed up thrust. Test. Yeah. And it's counter trend, so maybe it's better like this. You know what I mean? It's a counter trend. Wait, is C also counter trend? Yeah, that's why it's better like this. Wait, I think we were done with you. Yeah. Wait, what? So yeah, this is doable. The point is when it's matching levels, probably should do everything through transition extremum. Well, it's there. Counter trend. Counter trend. Your only friend. The trend. Okay. Let's approach it like this. Not you, Mister. Things are not gonna be the same. I see that. So this, my friends, is more like it. Oh, and we already agreed on ketchup. Did we not have this conversation already on ketchup? Huh. This is now 0.5. And that would need the test. This looks like a level. Does look like a level. So with this like gaps, I think I need to do like a little bit of guessing game, because like old gaps don't really help, because old gaps were defined before dark pools, so they were like solely due to market participants' change of mind overnight, over the weekend, etc. However, now gaps are mainly due to dark pools volumes and prices added. Mitsubishi, no one wants Mitsubishi anymore. That was it. Unvolumed, volumed. Last, yeah. Test. That was the trade of the day. It was right here, waiting for me if I needed it. And that was transition extreme. This guy is called geese. Test, retest. It's already reached its potential, so I think I would have chickened out, but it would have worked. Damn, that's the... This is terrible. But anywho, that's like too tight anyways, it's... Screw that. I don't know why, but I like markets with gaps. I like stocks with gaps, like international stocks. There's something very primordial about gaps. It's like they appeal to, like, the entire market appeals to your like primordial instincts, so that you do emotional things rather than intellectual, and chase the price and lose your money to the smart money. Okay, that's there. Schlumberger. We go way back with Schlumberger. We have a story. That was neutral. 32, even though it was like slightly, slightly neutral, but it was neutral. Caterpillar, ET Energy. Huh. Interesting. Well, some people might say interesting, but you know, not everyone has a style. That's what I'm saying. It's interesting. And it gives us volume. Not that biggest volume, but that volume. You know what I mean? That volume. And I think in 5 minutes, to do massacre. But let's see how it does on an hourly. Too many stocks alert. This one I'm just waiting on for daily. That's all. And I don't want to close back its main hustle. Ketchup, let's go ketchup. Let go of ketchup. Don't trust it. Ketchup is not good for you. Did you guys know that what they called? American Food Committee? The one that designs a nutritional recommendation to fellow Americans every 5 years, and is absolutely a subsidiary of SDA, United States Department of Agriculture. So, like, what does United States Department of Agriculture has to do with nutritional recommendations? They produce food, so they should be banned from giving nutritional recommendation, because it's like direct conflict of interest. And sure enough, those guys are sponsored by like Coca-Cola, Monsanto. Like, I don't know what they call it right now, Monsanto, but you know what who I'm talking about. So these guys define pizza as a vegetable in a school kids menu. Because of what? You're right. Because it has ketchup, which made presumably made of tomato. I wonder how much tomato there is in the ketchup, in the Heinz ketchup. So they sell this shit to the kids' schools. Poisoning our future generation. Saying that that's the ketchup is vegetable. The pizza is vegetable because it has ketchup. And how much ketchup does pizza has anyway? So how much like tomato, how much like real vegetable does pizza, a slice of pizza have? Sad reality we live in. And you, Tesla, doesn't pay dividends, so I should kick you out, actually. Well, not for short. You're good for short. So that's the reality we live in. And that's why, for the first time in its recorded history, we are growing a generation of Americans whose life expectancy is going to be lower than that of their parents. For the first time in recorded history of the United States of America. Sad story. So these kids, they don't have a chance for a healthy life. Especially, of course, we're talking about kids from underprivileged, financially underprivileged families. And I was shocked to know to learn through COVID that like I think, around 30% of American youth heavily relies on their school ratio in their nutrition. So being out of school, they basically were at risk of like hunger. That's just unbelievable. For the country like United States, it's just unbelievable. Tell me more about arms support, weapons support to other countries. From the country where like 30% of youth have to eat from like school menu. And have you seen that school menu? Because I did. It's like if you eat from there, you're a sick person by the time you graduate from school. Like your health is already like basically undermined. So why am I talking about all this? Why do I mean, come on, Misha. Focus. You have to get rich. I'm a first generation capitalist. I shouldn't be worried about none of that. Just money. Just want to make money. Can I get volume, please? Thank you. Yeah. JM is continuation of the trend. I'm trying to play it short. Oh goodness. Hub. Hubba Bubba. Remember Hubba Bubba? What was the Hubba Bubba? Was it the chewing gum? Hubba Bubba. I remember it. Guys, I started talking politics and now like I'm lost in what I was doing. So technically that's a transition extreme. I'm just like scrolling through stocks, idling. And I think I have like plenty on my plate. Yeah, you see even the I'll close you Samalot, but just like please don't forget about Samalot. It's mine in 5 hours. Ketchup I should really close to. I mean, gotta be real about it. Okay, it gave a level, volume, and all of that. So if it comes here, it will right now. And let's look at, like, I mean, come on, like, let's be real about it. Well, it's first hour. Is it like, yeah, and those are my artificial, yeah, no, I mean, come on. Come on, Misha. What am I trying to do here? I'm trying to do continuation of the trend. So this is my friend. I can let it go. Yeah. I was gonna say that's her. I mean, I cannot not be political in the environment we are in. I was gonna say like weather revival, but then I remembered Elon's America Great Revival post like on the next day after elections. I don't know, was Elon Democrat till recently? He was in his spirit, right? I don't know. Was he Republican? That's like when people change their mind so quick. Or maybe I don't know nothing. Like I shouldn't be shit talking right now. Because maybe he was. GOD, I'm GOP. His entire life. Yeah, this is not promising. Yeah, and it closed. Okay. So a lot of tension is going to be resolved as it closes. It looks like a little bit of volume, but a little bit, not really, nothing exciting. It's more so a good in continuation of the trend. Look at it. If I'm wrong on the monthly level, it's like it's good in continuation of the trend. Yes, Misha, when people change their minds so quickly. But that's the market, you gotta be flexible. Like things change and you have to change your direction. That's probably like would be the Elon's answer if he was asked the same question just about politics. So don't judge and you'll never get judged, which is not true. They're gonna judge you no matter what, but don't judge yourself and you're not gonna be judging. Don't judge others and you're not gonna be judging yourself. So yeah, I think it's good in continuation of the trend. The volume is all bearish. Yeah, change of weather on ketchup. This guy still needs a reaction bar, but once again, super duper skeptical. This guy is closing in a break, and there was no. The wave has not been born here yet. Oh, and wait, that's something different that I thought. And this break, like, where was that? Was the transition extreme way far there, up there. So none of that, I think. And the volume of one bar of inferior time frame will never reverse the superior time frame, if you know what I mean. So like this biggest volume of this bar can be an indicator, but there is absolutely no guarantee that it will reverse the daily trend. The same, like the biggest bar on like day can be an indicator, but will never single-handedly reverse the direction of the wave, will stop the trend of superior time frame. Once again, can be a good indicator. I think realistically the volume is here because that was the last volume of the day. So I need levels here now. Let's wait for the levels. And that's a transition extreme actually. Oops. No, that's legit. I don't know, I just want to remove the alert. You would need a test on this guy. Can you transition extreme? It's not far from 0.5. Checks out. Yeah, so high up there. It's so high up there. Maybe just to abuse my paper trading, generously given to me by, provided to me by, why people use provide instead of give? Because it just sounds more fancier. Provided. Why not given? It's more, think more, I don't know. People always try to talk fancy, like for no reason. just to sound cooler. Maybe it's more proper, I don't know. What do I know? So yeah, look. Don't think it's the best idea in my life. Close neutral. 7-0. 7-0, yeah. And volume is here. I don't know about it. I see no changes. That's the way it is. Things are never gonna be the same. Like, I need to read the lyrics because he sings I see no changes, and then he sings in the next verse he thinks things are never gonna be the same again. Is it what he thinks there? I hope I'm not insulting all OGs. They're gonna come after me and kick my ass just for reciting. I just want to put it there. Like, I'm from the hood. You know, I grew up in the project house. So I'm not gonna pretend I'm Eminem, but I'm coming from the hood. That's for sure. So I know the struggle. You guys, rap was so in when I grew up, like in Russia, like you name it, Onyx, Public Enemy, Cypress Hill. They were cool. So yeah. Back to what I was doing. So this is bizarre. Here, I think I gotta stop. I think I have like too many things on my plate. That's what I think. It's right there though. There's no volume. There's no volume. I don't think it's real. Is it real? 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 Yeah, now OGs are definitely after me. Like, I'm also like, what do you call it in English? Meloman? Like, I just like appreciate the music. I don't care what genre it is or uh, whether the musicians were from opposing gangs and stuff like that. I was like, no, it's not my jam. I don't think there is anything for me really. I'll keep it open. I'm after music, not politics and music or just like standoffs. Oosh. Okay. China internet is going lower. Going deep underground. It's hard to catch. Ooh, it was good. Still good in continuation of the trend. The correction officially didn't start. It will in the months and so. But for now, it's good, yeah. McDonald's in the test. This volume is confusing. Would you agree? Yeah, this volume looks like Arrivederci. It doesn't mean it's not gonna go lower. Just like it looks like an exhaustion big time. And we are like all above this volume. No, I think I should not be setting up a trade above this volume, short trade above this volume. It did go for now, but I don't think it's a good viable case. Yeah, I should just take it away from my eyesight. And guys, I think I'm done. I gotta go. Oh. That's good. Gives me a second chance. Counter trend, unvolumed. So high up there, so down low there. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, undefined. I can't. And in an hour, yeah, it's all here. Yeah. Oof, that's it. Do I have a lot of monthlies? Not so many. Let's run through them. Wait. How come I have ketchup on my... Okay, it's now daily watch at least. Why? Okay, it's daily watch. But I have the, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, makes sense. I'll state again. Why do I not have it on my daily? It's counter trend now. Unvolumed. And in counter trend, we need a transition extreme. Let's just agree on that, okay? But in counter trend, always work through transition extreme. You won't regret. Mishka. Talking to myself, as always. Why did I remove this? This was a legit level. So it's this is absolutely the biggest volume of like not entire life, but at least for here. For enough. Oh, okay, that's why. Because of course transition extreme was here. But still, if it does test, retest, test resumption of the sales, and that's a weird balance. It's a weird balance. Douche. Same deal, maybe. Test, retest. Yeah. Is it like same everywhere? Wow. That's an interesting advancement. Look what it did. Look what you've done. IBM. Nice. Damn, this thing is 0.5. Is in 0.5. So yeah. Yeah. Markets are moving for like here. Like I don't need to move too violently, but nothing compares. Nothing compares to. But I need to move, so like middle pace is my best. Is my best. It's getting there. And HD that I even removed. Why did I remove it? Why did I remove it from yeah, that definitely deserves to be on monthly at least. Okay, that's it for today. This thingy. I mean, you can't do it from here. It's our continuation of the trend right now. Well, it wasn't a balance. But I mean, like, look at this. I mean, come on. You don't even know what it is. I think market died, just like after doing this move. Market is like, bye-bye. I die. This guy, it's also a continuation of the trend. Is it? Is it what I'm trying to do here? No, I'm waiting for reaction bar. I think it's done and gone. It's, yeah. It's too far below 0.5. So, no bueno. This guy is good in continuation of the trend. So I might have been wrong on this whole thing. So the level is here. Let's keep that in mind. So yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to do continuation of the trend. I don't think so. And that's a test level. Now. But yeah, we need it in 0.5. So that would be something to work with. Yeah, I'm trying to do continuation of the trend. Look at T-Mobile. Mother. I didn't do a test. So even if this is neutral, that's, yeah. So no hard feelings. That's the biggest question. Did I really go or will it not? Yeah. This is good for exhaustion now. There's nothing here, right? Yeah. Nothing. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna let you go.